My name is Jamie Lewis, and I'm a very active person. I love movies, sports, activities. So it's disappointing if I look up an activity and find out that it's not accessible to me or I'm not able to attend a function. Sidewalks and bike paths are very important to my life to make sure I get to places.
City leaders really have to understand that the sidewalks are the building block of a healthy and a thriving community. Everybody is a pedestrian every day. As a bicyclist, I also know that sidewalks play a key role for people who are getting into biking or people who are biking with kids. It's sort of that safe space, sometimes away from the street, that people need. So I would like to see city leaders make sidewalks a priority. We need those connected networks. We need accessible sidewalks for everyone. Because everybody deserves access to those opportunities and those options that Denver offers.
One point to consider not only is the light rail station right there, but the bridge that crosses I-25, the pedestrian and bike bridge is on the other side there too. So this is the only access from this side of Evans to get to those two really important things. And it's not just the light rail. There's the whole bus hub. There's the whole strip of the bus parking and all the different routes that come. This is a transit hub. And look, here we are, green light and no walk signal. Because no one pressed the stinking button. It is a bag signal.
And you're going to see in a minute, there's another bus stop about 100, maybe 50 yards up the road that has no sidewalk around it whatsoever at all, which is absolutely scary. You got to play Frogger to get across this road. And Jerry and I were just talking about people often go like 45, 50 miles an hour on this stretch of road. It is very, very scary. And if you look at this right here, you notice how the road comes out. Is this slip lane? Is this the technical? Yeah, this is a slip lane. It's designed for speed.
There's no sidewalks really from 49th there all the way down to 52nd. You got this one block of sidewalks on this side of the street, nothing on the west side of the street. You can't walk next to that retaining wall. That's more frightening than where we just came from. I mean, magnitude's more frightening. If you want to really get your heart rate going, walk that. So there's no sidewalks for 4 blocks.
Even just crossing over to go to Walmart or go out to 52nd. I mean, we're totally isolated. Thank God they're doing something nice in our park, so now we don't have to go somewhere else for a park. But we literally have no way to safely go walking the dogs or with our children outside of the neighborhood because there are no sidewalks connecting us. There is nothing safe about leaving our neighborhood other than in a car.
Go. Go. You're too close. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. Turn around.
Sidewalks are so important to me because I have 2 kids that walk or ride their bike to school every day. I'm also a volunteer crossing guard, so I see people every day that have trouble getting around our city because the sidewalk is either not there or it's totally broken up. And when you have a mobility issue or if you can't see very well, it really is a disadvantage in the city.
Executive Director of the Denver Streets Partnership. We are leading the Denver Deserves Sidewalks campaign in partnership with community members like yourselves all over the city. This is the 8th of 9 community tours that we are doing so far with different council members, and Councilman Clark deserves a gold star. This is the second one that he's doing.
Right.
The east side of his district is very different from the west side, so it's good that we have a chance to explore both. I know that you have already signed on to the Denver Deserves Sidewalks campaign, but definitely encourage other people to do that. DenverSidewalks.com.